All Things Auto, and welcome back to one of our car reviews.
Yes.
Last time on the channel we reviewed a magnificent Bentley Continental GT. This time it's the complete polar opposite of that, because in this video we are going to be reviewing and going out for a blast, which I'm so excited for, in a Zenos E10s. We sat inside.
You were about to say A10s.
I was about to say A10s, yes. It's a
I must say,
thing.
I would like to apologise. It's very cold.
It is.
It's
yes.
in the morning. It is. Oh hello, there's a Corsa van.
I know.
Wow.
If you just can't see the other side
Same
of the camera.
colour as this.
We'd just like to explain. We've spent about 10 minutes trying to get in this car to do this intro, so now we've got to get out. And we'll do this on camera.
Oh. God. I sort of slid down.
You've got to stand on your seat.
The materials on here are just. Do you know? I think I'm going to stay in here.
Yeah, I don't blame you really. Let's take the camera and let's do a walk around. This is a slow reveal of the car. This is it. Oh my word, does that look epic? And Matthew's standing on top of it. This is the Zenos E10s with a very, very special number plate. I do like that. AE10 fun. And fun is what you have in this car, I hope.
Well, obviously,
And many poos, as they say.
This car,
Many poos.
I did this Weevil Wonder car show, the Splitty, my Splitty. We lost reverse
Yeah.
and first.
But anyway, that's irrelevant today because
And then,
we're with
but
this.
no, it is relevant because after, you remember this?
You went in this?
That.
God, yeah, I forgot about that. So
Went for a
you've been in this
spin
car
with a-
once before, haven't you?
And it was brilliant. It was so quick. We did 55.
55, honest. But just before we do actually kick off with the styling and stuff,
No, 40, sorry, 40.
40, you may remember that Abarth over there. That's the Abarth we reviewed, and in that garage is the McLaren that we reviewed. So, yeah, we've had a lot of the owner's cars on the channel. So yeah, this is the A110. Styling, there is a lot of it. Just don't go too close because it's very plasticky. But that is for a reason. You can't beg for luxury in a car like this because there is none.
Let's talk about why all these panels are plastic and horrible.
We will come to that later on, though. We will come to that later on. So, going around the styling, let's start at the front. It's very angry.
Oh, hang on.
He says, hang on. Oh, he's getting his stick. So at the front, it looks very
I don't
angry.
think I'm going to poke it because.
It's a bit like a shark.
Okay, so you can see here you have a vent here which goes to well the tyres and the brakes and that stuff.
Yeah.
You've got a vent here that's actually real
With flies.
Yes.
Many flies.
This hasn't been out since I went out in it.
Yeah.
So that's always lovely.
Still got your wheel on the
That's
seat.
real, that's real. Moving down the side, obviously this is rear engine, so you have a vent there to cool it.
No, it's not. It's mid-engined.
Sorry, mid-engine.
It's mid-engined.
We'd like to apologise, there was a gate in the wind.
The gates blew open.
It's cold.
But yeah, carrying with the styling, try and forget the coldness. I do like this bit here, where you've got the engine cover and the seat posts.
What is under the engine, Daniel? Would you like to tell us all?
It is a 2-litre turbo. Is it a twin turbo? Or it's just turbo? It's an engine from a Focus ST.
It's a Focus ST twin turboed.
No.
That's correct.
Yes, I got that right. But you may be thinking it's an engine from a Focus. Oh no, but this car weighs just over 700 kilos. So power to weight is pretty ridiculous.
It's around.
There we go, maths on camera.
300? I don't know. I don't really know. But
So-
I can assure you.
Yeah, it's no slouch. And I've never been in it.
That takes 4 seconds. Top speed. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, because nobody actually wants to go there.
Nobody does know.
The back of this car does look fantastic. I'm trying to think what the rear lights remind me of. Maybe the 4C Alfa Romeo.
Really?
Can you see it now? I've pointed it out. Or what car did you think the rear lights are from?
Veyron.
Because Zenos have stolen a lot of things.
Circular light with it. A Veyron. I always used to think Veyron headlights used to look like the headlights on a Nissan GTR.
Yeah. Just before we move on. No, I'm going to quiz you, Matthew. You see the wiper switch, which is relevant because there's no windscreen, and the indicator stalks and everything.
Yes.
What car is that from? What car is it from? You don't know.
Yes.
That is
Civic.
from the Lotus Elise, and these have been used by Lotus since the 90s. So these switches are over 20 years old, which is one downfall, I think, because well, it's 20-year-old.
Well, it
for God's
doesn't have
sake.
any use because there is a windscreen with this car, but the
It's been removed.
owner, I've taken it out because it's heavy, and also you got helmets. So
Oh yes, that'll be fun later on.
and obviously you can just see the
The Gator.
if you could all
Not
see
good.
that.
But anyway, let's
There's a removable steering wheel.
okay, let's do the interior while we're here. This is the interior. Moving on. No. The interior is very bare bones. It's a track car, obviously. So you've got your seats, which are actually heated at the base. It's not quite supportive seats, very uncomfortable. Actually, there's sort of uncomfortable seats that are comfortable, I imagine. Steering wheel is removable, obviously, as Matthew just pointed out.
Where's my bag? It's in there, demonstrating.
There's a screen there, which is interesting.
There is a screen.
Is that a speedo?
Yeah, speedo and everything. It's not very...
6-speed, very mechanical.
We are waffling a bit because there is not many features in this car, but there is a 20-volt socket.
That noise.
Wow, there's your... That's a very nice noise.
I know, but I wouldn't be plugging in my sat-nav anytime soon, because where the hell would you put it?
I think this has sat-nav. No, it doesn't. You also have
it's a big ass
cubby
truck
bins
car.
here. They're locking cubby bins. I don't know if you can see, but...
Snatch the camera.
Snatching the camera. Down there, you have cubby bins there, and they're quite large. You know, you can fit this whole steering wheel in, and then this is just lockable, and the same one on that side with the All Things Auto bag. And speaking of the All Things Auto bag, got to bring it on to the All Things Auto water bottle. As you can see, there are no cup holders in here whatsoever. But wait, yes, there's storage here, and then there's storage behind
There is a problem, though.
each seat.
Right, I've got a vision. You're in an A110s. Going on the country
E10s.
road. E10s. Did I say A110s?
Yeah.
E10s. Easily done. You're doing about 42 miles per hour,
Bloody hell.
and the water bottle just goes badung.
It won't do that because it's got... Like Daniel, it won't do that because it's got that, and then it's got the net, and... Hang on. Yeah. It can't fly out because it's also got this there protected. See, Zenos... I nearly said Alpine then. Zenos are very thoughtful.
Alpine. Oh, same thing. Alpine.
Yeah. I also would very quickly like to talk about the gear shift. It's so nice. Also, it's very easy to heel it. Hang on. Hold the camera. I'm going to take out the removable steering wheel.
Yes.
Very easy to heel and tow in this car. So very easy.
I like your noises.
That's the reason why is because well, the engine is right behind us, and it has a massive turbo, and it's very nice.
It is quite incredible. Let me just take the camera. Let's see how you look in this car.
Hang on.
It's a man of
Very
style.
cold.
It is very cold,
I don't
yes.
have a Mazda RX-7 t-shirt on, or an Abarth hoodie, or a tracksuit on today.
Oh.
Is that on?
Is it on? Yes. Oh, he's living the dream there. A little boyhood dream. He likes it. But yeah, the interior is very industrial. Getting in this car.
Wait, let's do something.
What?
Soft touch materials.
Yes. That's the only one in the entire car. Yeah, I noticed that. It's not fantastic.
Well, it's meant to be lightweight because if you crash this thing, which you probably will.
Doing 42. Doing 42.
Doing maybe even 43 miles an hour.
Or 44.
I'm trying not to hit that off.
Feeling
That's very
extra
delicate.
devilish.
Well, these are all removable, and these can just clip off and clip on.
Yeah.
And it's very easy.
So the problem is with Lotuses, is it's all normal suspension here and all the axles and all normal. So when you do have a shunt with a reindeer or something, reindeer doing, I don't know, 39 miles per hour?
If you had a shunt with reindeer and reindeer, it would probably kill you.
Probably. Oh yeah, good point. But anyway, if you have a shunt with a reindeer doing maybe 32 miles per hour through town, and it wrecks your car, it's going to cost thousands. But this car is clever because it has push rod suspension located underneath that cover. So the two springs are there. It's locked at the moment. We will sort that out later on. We'll get all of the covers off and show you later on in the video. But it's all clever.
Actually, you know you're on about Lotuses.
Yeah.
The owner of this is thinking of selling this and buying a Lotus Elise. I don't think he should. What do you think, Dan?
I'm not sure.
We're going to find that out later.
I know. And maybe we'll be able to review the Lotus, so that's a plus. But it's all designed so if you do have a crash, in the unfortunate event, it is fairly cheap to replace. I mean, these plastic panels are all really easily sourced, really cheap as well. Suspensions in the middle, blah, blah, blah. So it's going to be cheaper than a Lotus. It's not going to be cheap, it's going to be cheaper.
Yeah, obviously, but this is a car designed to be cheap and fun. This thing only costs £25,000.
It's not bad, is
I
it?
say only. It is a lot of money, but for a track car, it's.
I would say it's a lot of car.
It's a lot of car. It's a lot of performance. It's a lot of fun.
This car is mainly.
It's actually a E10 fun.
It is fun, yeah, it is fun. But what was I going to say? This car is not about luxury. Its main focus is the chassis. That is what it's made for. It's built to scare away the Lotus fans around corners and stuff like that. Look at him shaking the panels around. And it's about the engine as well, even though it's a Ford engine. But the Ford engine does work in this car. It's just the turbo, which apparently I've heard is quite deafening. But that's exciting for later on.
Cold.
So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to do a cut. So we're going to take all of the panels off, and we're going to show you basically inside the car, like not inside the interior. So it's technically outside, inside the mechanism of the E10s. There we go.
There you go.
Here we are then. This is the push rod suspension in the middle. As you can see, there's the suspension, and then there's the axle going to the wheel.
See where it's all connected.
I know. It's all carbon top, carbon plates and stuff. It is
All the bars.
built
down.
quite well. It is, it isn't, but it's
Bars down there.
very clever, actually. Very clever.
Suspension. And then some tyre things.
I can't see why Lotus don't do it in a way, because it's a perfectly reasonable feature if you think about it. It saves money, doesn't it? But anyway, that's the suspension.
So you can just drive around and have like a big scoop.
Yeah. Come round to the back. This is where the engine is. Mid-engine. So if you don't know what mid-engine means, it means it's either behind the front wheels or in front of the rear wheels. It's quite self-explanatory. There's the engine, the EcoBoost ST engine, and it's just there, really. You take the panel off and it is there. Turbo's down there, you've got your induction and everything. It's quite clever.
Central exhaust, which is real.
It is
See where it
real.
all connects up to. And speaking of the panels, Daniel, would you like to take over the camera?
Yes.
I'm going to demonstrate. This panel is for the
The front.
it's
So heavy.
So light.
How heavy is this one?
That's the engine cover.
That's really light. Jeez.
And do you want to know the best thing about the engine cover?
What?
You can wear it.
You can yes.
Or
Iron Man.
something I've just discovered.
What?
It wobbles.
Yeah, it does wobble.
I'm not going to do it too much, but
So, just demonstrate putting the front suspension cover back on
yeah.
for the viewers. This is an interesting video. So, putting the cover back on. How do you do it, Matt? Go on, Zenos owner.
I don't know this. Just what I would like to point out.
Nearly there.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. We're going to cut, put the panels back on, and then we're going to start the engine. He's getting it in. Quite good actually, it's not too in your face.
That's 50 seconds. Yeah, right now 50 seconds of you trying to start it.
Trying to start the car. Just show the viewers the screen here, because this is the central screen we discussed earlier. You can actually change the display, which is interesting. Your speedo, your rev counter, boost, whatever. And over here you've got another one. That's basically the passenger one, and this is the driver. So you've got your rev counter there, your gear, your miles per hour. They're your screens. And there's buttons down there for all of your gubbins, your lights, your indicators, your horns.
Speaking of the indicators,
Just go, yeah, go to the front and show the viewers the indicators.
now the owner of this, it was just that single thing there, which is basically on a motorbike, but then he got this whole strip to light up as well. Right, they've just gone off in the Zenos E10s. Still hear them now. We're here on bikes. I'm, well, that's Daniel's truck. I'm on the rally just there, which is not going well. I've lost first. I've lost fourth. It's not very comfortable. The seat needs racing. It's very hard to do that. Tyres constantly need pumping up, but it's great. concentrate. And meanwhile, I'm here with the lovely Abar 500, which is very nice, and it's very cold, and I may freeze to death. So yeah, can still hear them now. Also, you know, I'll take this for a quick spin. It's absolutely beautiful, this thing. The wheels are so nice. We didn't do that long of a video on it. I think we really should have, but an Abar 500 in white. Me personally, I'd go for a red, or those a luminous green. That I think I'd have it in white. Oh, it's cold. I think it's maybe be able to still hear them now. Oh God, we're lucky.
Oh my word. So what you just saw was me going out in the Zenos helmetless. We soon went back to the house, put the helmets on and went out for a proper ride. So I'm doing a voiceover because God knows what you can hear. It's literally just wind. But the whole Zenos experience was utterly phenomenal. An experience never to forget, really. It's just bizarre. Another thing to note was the G-forces, because oh my word, do you get sent back into your seat. Your helmet nearly flies off. It's just so dramatic. This is amazing. This is a bit of a launch we did in the E10s. Zenos claim it's around 4 seconds, 260, but it feels so much quicker because of all of the drama, no windscreen, helmet, blah blah blah. So yeah, I wouldn't complain. All in all, my experience in the Zenos E10s, not A110s as I keep wanting to say, was utterly fantastic. A lot better than I thought it would be, but I'm going to say this with confidence, it is one of the most terrifying cars I have ever been in, because obviously there's no roof, there's no windscreen. Everything about this car is just so wicked and makes you want to wheel over your seat, but don't worry because it's heated. So this car, it is amazing. Wait until the end of this video to hear our final verdict. You can guess what the rating out of 10 is going to be. But thanks to the owner for taking us out in the car, because what an experience. Matt didn't film his ride, he just wanted to enjoy it. Don't blame him. But yeah, utterly phenomenal. And of course, a quick time lapse of Matt putting his kit on, because why not? Right, so I've just come back from my blast in the Zenos E10s. Matthew's currently out, so I'm just going to talk about what I thought about the car. With a lovely backdrop, Clown 570s and a Bar 500. That car, the Zenos, is amazing. It really is. And they say 0 to 60 is around 4 seconds, whatever. Oh my word, it feels so much faster than that. It is utterly bizarre. Really weird. If any of you viewers can actually get a chance to go in one of them cars, or if it's a Lotus or whatever, just do it, especially if it has no windscreen, because it just makes it 10 times more dramatic. It's just amazing. Really, really good. I'm excited to see what Matthew thinks. Hope you enjoyed the time lapse, by the way, of him trying to put his harness on. think he's coming around that bend now. Yes, he is. Oh my word, the squeak from the brakes just makes it more eventful. Oh. Sorry? How much wee is in your pants, Matt?
Well, I thought it was wee, but the seat heater.
Oh, it's a seat heater, I see. I'll let you unstrap and then you can come out and tell me what you think. Right then, you probably see by our faces we've both been out in the
Zenos
E10s. There we go, not A110s. What do you think, Matt? Out of 10? This is a bit ridiculous.
For a track car, I don't think there's anything really better.
No,
You
it's
could get an
definitely one of the
Ariel
best.
Atom V8, but they're really expensive, but they are mega quick. I don't think this compares with them. Maybe an Ariel Atom with a 2 litre.
One car I'd like to go in to compare it to is a
Caterham.
Caterham. Yeah,
Not a
720R.
620R. Maybe an R500.
Maybe something a bit down class a bit. Well, not down class, but to live with every day, don't buy it. Is what I'm going to say.
I think it's actually alright. If you're going to live for every day,
Use the above, yeah, of course.
On a track day, if you live in like nice roads,
It's the Zenos. Surprisingly, even though the suspension is probably the stiffest I've ever
Oh, it
experienced,
was alright.
it's not that uncomfortable.
Well, I'm used to a splitting.
Yeah, good point. But
Follows and then rattles and then squeaks. So that felt like a Rolls Royce to me.
it wasn't that bad actually for ride. So out of 10, we're going to give it as a track car. Yeah, it's a 10 from me.
It's a 10. I don't think we have to really give it 10s because we don't really want to diss the
Yeah,
others.
there's that as
But
well.
this
But
is a-
seriously, this is real. This is an amazing car. I find it so funny the variety
I'd say
within this channel.
I never thought I'd say this, but his Abarth is the least favourite car he owns.
Really,
And I love an Abarth.
love my Abarth.
I love my look.
Anyway,
Hello.
if you like these car reviews, there is plenty more to come. We've got a bit of a back catalogue now of all car reviews, bike vlogs, him falling off his bike, everything. So do go on All Things Auto, subscribe, remember to like all of the videos, comment as well, would be much appreciated. Links to our social media and everything will be in the description, so scroll down there before you go. In the meantime,
You're an arse.
why?
Matt falling off his bike.
Doesn't matter, we're going to have a bit of a scrap now off camera. Thank you for watching.
Have a spiffing scrap.
Stay safe and we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.